Okay, the AI world is on fire right now. OpenAI just dropped GPT 5.3 Instant, and literally days later, XAI fires back with Grok 4.20 beta. The dust hasn't even settled, and pretty much everyone is asking the exact same thing.
You've seen the headlines, you've seen the hype, and you're probably wondering, do I need to switch? Is it time to upgrade my tools? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that entire way of thinking is just wrong.
Because this isn't about which one is the best. It's about which one is best for a specific job. See, each of these models is an absolute beast in its own unique way. And if you pick the wrong one for your task, you could be wasting hours of your time.
So let's settle this. We're going to go deep and put these two AI heavyweights head to head. We'll look at how they think, how fast they are, their creative chops, how they code, and the ecosystems they live in. And you'll definitely want to stick around for the end, because we'll give you the final verdict on which one truly belongs in your workflow.
All right, first up, the thinking game. How smart are these things, really? Now, a lot of people think AI intelligence is just about getting the right answer. But the real magic, the part that actually matters, is how they reason their way through a tricky problem.
And right away, we see a huge difference in their whole philosophy. Think of GPT 5.3 Instant as your super reliable all-rounder. You know, OpenAI has invested a ton into making it this rock-solid, dependable source of information. Grok 4.20 beta, on the other hand, well, it's like calling in a whole team of specialists. It takes this wild, almost sci-fi approach where it basically forms an AI committee to figure things out. Just look at that method row. That's everything. Instead of just one AI brain, Grok literally runs 4 different AI agents at the same time: a captain, a web researcher, a math whiz, and a creative type. And they actually debate each other in real time before they give you an answer. I mean, that is a total game changer, and it's why Grok just destroys complex math problems with a 95% score. Now, on the flip side, GPT's focus on single model refinement has slashed its hallucination rate by a massive 27%. So you've got this classic battle: incredible reliability versus a team of specialized debaters. So the verdict for this round is pretty straightforward. You're going to use GPT when you need rock-solid, dependable answers for a huge range of everyday stuff. But if you're diving deep into research or tackling a really complex technical problem, Grok's multi-agent system gives it a serious edge. Now, that fundamental difference in how they think flows right into our next big comparison, the Speed Showdown. Are we talking about instant answers or a more deliberate, thoughtful process?
I mean, the name says it all, doesn't it? GPT 5.3 Instant is built for speed. You get answers popping up in just a second or two. It's perfectly tuned for that quick back-and-forth chat. Grok, however, makes a conscious choice. It deliberately trades a bit of that speed for more depth. That extra 5 to 10 seconds you might wait, that's not lag. That's the price of admission for having 4 AIs argue about the answer for you. It's a feature, not a bug. And this really just puts the trade-off in plain sight. For those rapid-fire questions, quick brainstorming sessions, GPT 5.3 wins, no question. But if you need an answer that is absolutely bulletproof on a complex subject, Grok's extra few seconds of processing time are totally worth it.
Okay, but what if you're not just hunting for facts? What if you need a spark of inspiration? This brings us to the creativity clash. Both of these AIs can write, sure, but they have wildly different personalities. Are you looking for something polished, or are you looking for something bold? GPT 5.3 has been meticulously refined to give you polished, professional writing. It's amazing at following style guides and keeping a consistent tone, which is perfect for reports, articles, that kind of thing. Grok, on the other hand, is fueled by its own creative agent named Lucas, and it is witty, it's bold, and it's pretty much unfiltered. It's designed to be a truth-seeking AI, and that translates to punchy, unconventional content that can really break the mold. So the takeaway here is crystal clear. You're going to use GPT 5.3 when you need to maintain a consistent, professional brand voice. But if you're stuck in a rut and you need to brainstorm some truly unexpected creative angles for a new campaign, Grok's personality is your secret weapon. All right, for all my developers and tech folks watching, let's get into the code. This is a really interesting fight, because it's not just about who writes better code. It's a battle between a complete all-in-one ecosystem and pure deep expertise. GPT's killer feature here is its integrated ecosystem. You get a built-in code interpreter, which means you can write your code, test it, and debug it all right there in the same chat window. It's basically a mini development environment. Grok doesn't have that sandbox, but its power comes from its dedicated math and code agent, Benjamin, who brings this incredible level of precision.
It's designed to catch logical errors that other AIs might just gloss over.
And this quote really says it all. Because Grok has that multi-agent debate system, your code is essentially getting reviewed by multiple reasoning engines before you even see it. And that lets it tackle these tough, open-ended engineering problems that left older models completely stumped. So here's your clear, actionable advice. GPT is your go-to for rapid prototyping, for writing and testing code quickly on the fly. But if you're designing high-level architecture or you need to be absolutely certain your code's logic is sound, Grok's deep analytical power can help you build much more robust solutions.
All right, let's zoom out a little. The AI model itself is one thing, but what about all the tools and features built around it? This is the ecosystem showdown, and it's a battle between a versatile Swiss Army knife and a ridiculously powerful laser. When you talk about the ecosystem, you have to admit, GPT 5.3 and the whole ChatGPT platform are just in another league. It's a true Swiss Army knife. You've got web plugins, DALL-E for making images is built right in, you can analyze files, and there's a store with literally thousands of custom tools for any task you can imagine. It's your central command hub for all things AI. Grok does the exact opposite. It is a laser. No, it doesn't have a big third-party plugin store, but it has a few built-in integrations that are absolute killers. And the main one is its exclusive real-time access to the entire Twitter, now X, data fire hose. This gives it a superpower that no one else has for understanding what is happening in the world right this second. Okay, we've gone through how they think, their speed, creativity, coding, and the whole ecosystem. It's time to bring it all home for the final verdict and figure out how to build your perfect AI toolkit.
So here it is, your cheat sheet. You're going to choose GPT 5.3 Instant when you need reliable general-purpose answers. Use it when you need polished creative content that has to follow a specific style guide, when you want to test code quickly in one place, and when you need a central hub that can connect to thousands of different tools. Basically, it's your versatile, everyday workhorse.
And you're going to switch over to Grok 4.20 beta when your task demands a really deep analysis of a complex problem. Use it when you absolutely need real-time social data to understand what's happening now, when you have to thoroughly vet your code's logic, and when you want bold, unfiltered ideas to get you out of a creative jam. It is your specialist consultant. Because at the end of the day, the real question isn't which AI is better, it's which AI is better for you for this task right now. The real power comes from knowing exactly which tool to pull from your toolkit to get the job done. So the only question left is, what are you going to build?